येनाक्षरसमाम्नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृस्तं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। येन दौतागिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्च ज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। अज्ञानान्दस्य लोकस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। In the previous class, we studied Pada and Basangna by these sutras. And in the last class, we studied some sutras which are in Pasya Adhikara. पादःपत् वसो संप्रसारणं वाहवोट् श्वायुवमघोनाम तद्धिते अल्लोपो अनः विभाषां निश्योः न संयोगद्वमन्तात् आतो धातोः. These sutras we studied in the last class. Today we shall study some sutras where we require padasangna, the karyas which are related to padasangna. The sutra, first sutra in that is Engah Padantadati 61109. This we have already studied, but at that time we were not too much familiar with what is Pada. Now we having studied what is a Pada, we shall revisit the same sutra now. Engah Padantadati. Here we have Padantat in Panchami. So whenever a padantat yang letter is followed by ati rasvakara, there will be purva prayoho ekaha purvadeshaha, purva rupa adeshaha. So vane asti vanesti ramo asmi ramosmi. In both the cases, vane and ramo, these are the padas because these end with supratyayas. So by suptingandam padam, they are pada. So the A or O which are presented at the end of the pada, they are followed by rasvakara. So by this sutra, we have purva rupa sandhi. We have padantat in the sutra. If that ekara or okara, that yang letters are not present at the end of a pada, then this sutra is not applicable. Consider these two examples, ni plus luto or pu plus luto. In luto, lakara and takara are it. So u remains and u will be converted into ana. And since lut is a ardhadhatuka pratyaya, by sarvadhatuka ardhadhatukayoho, there will be gunadesha. So ni ityasya gunadeshaha ne pu तत्र उ अस्ति उ इत्यस्य गुणादेशः ओकारः अतः पु को भवति नि इति ने भवति ने प्लस अना को प्लस अना अत्र ने एतत् तथा च को तदपि they are not padas because they don't end with Suk pratyaya or ting pratyaya. Also, the other three sutras, nakye, by that only nakaranta word which ends which is followed by the pratyaya which starts with kya. For that only that pada sangna will be given, but this is not the case. And siticha, by siticha the pratyaya should be sit, but this lut is not a sit pratyaya. And swadishu asarva namastane, but this is not a swadi pratyaya also because these are this is the pratyaya given to dhatu. Swadi pratyayas are given are attached to pratipadikas. So none of the sutras define ni as a pada. So this ne and po they are not pada. So that ekara or okara, those yang letters are not present at the end of a pada. So Engah Padantadati cannot be applied. So the Utsarga Sutra, the default sutra is Echo Yavayavaha. So Ne ityasya ayadesha, po ityasya okarasya avadesha. So nai ana, pau ana, nayana, pavana. Next, Usya Padantat. This also we studied 6196. Whenever Padantat Akara is followed by Us, then there will be Pararupa Adesha. We consider this example of Padatu, Ji Pratyaya, Parasmaipadi, Pratama Purusha, Bahuvachana Pratyaya, Ji in Lung Lakara. We don't need to worry about the Prakriya here. We have this stage where this Adagama followed by Dhatu, then Us. This Ji Pratyaya will be converted into Us. So at this stage, this Akara is followed by Us. So by this sutra, Usya Padantat, Usi is in Saptami. So it is the Saptami of Us, and the Anurtya path from Adgunaha. So we have Akara followed by Us. So by Usya Padanta, we have Pararupa Adeshaha. So this A plus O becomes O. So we have Up, Us, Apus, Apuhu. Was ta. We have apadantat. It should not be a pada. That akara should not be present at the end of a pada. Then only this sutra is applicable. The previous sutra, Yang of Padan Tadati, there the Yang letter should be present at the end of a pada. Here, the akara should not be present at the end of a pada. So we shall take one of the counter examples. A plus was plus ta. Here A is the upasarga, was is the dhatu, ta is the krut pratyaya. So kakara itto. We have this sutra Vasatikshudorit, by which there will be idagama for this dhatu. Was dhatu and shuddha dhatu, they will get it whenever they are followed by ta pratyaya by this sutra. So we this ta pratyaya is a kit pratyaya. So by this sutra vachi swapi yajadinam kiti, we have samprasaranam. So samprasarana was vakara undergo samprasaranam, vakarasya ukaraha, and vakarottara akara remains as it is. We know by samprasaranacha there will be purva parayoho ekaha purvadeshaha. So o plus a o us. So at this stage we have a plus us plus eta. Here we have a, we have us, but this a itself is a pada, because we studied Pradayaha 1458 while we studying Upasarga. While we studying this sutra Upasargat Rutidatau. So this Pradayaha, this A comes in Pradigana. The words of the Pradigana, they are called as Nipata by this sutra. Pragrishwara Nipataha, whatever the words which are introduced in this Adhikara, they are called as Nipataha. So this Pradayaha comes under this Adhikara Sutra, Pragrishwara Nipataha. So all the words of the Pradigana, they are called as Nipata. And we have this sutra, Swaradi Nipatam Avyayam. there is a gana called as Swaradi Gana. All the words which belong to that Gana and all the words which are Nipatam, they are called as Avyayam. So by this sutra, all the Nipatas are called as Avyayam. So Pradayaha, they are Nipata, so they are Avyayam. We have this sutra. Avyayad Apsupaha. The Supratyayas are the Supratyayas which are added to Avyaya, they get deleted by this sutra. So there are 21 Supratyayas. Whichever Supratyaya you add to any Avyaya, they will be get deleted by this sutra. Avyayad Apsupaha. So this A is a Pradi, so it is a Nipata, so it is a Avyaya. So I have added one Supratyaya and it has been deleted. So all Pradigana words, they are called as Pada. Whenever you see in the language, they themselves are called as Gana, not along with the Dhatu. So A is a Pada here and we have Gus and Ita. Here this sutra Usya Padanta is applicable whenever this A is present not at the end of a pada, but this A here is a pada. So this sutra is not applicable. So this A plus this O, since this A is at the end of a pada, Usya Padanta is not applicable. So by Adigunaha we have A plus O is equal to O instead of Pararupa, which is Ukara. Then we have this sutra in the Shatva Prakarana. Shasi Vasi Gasinam Cha, by which that Sakarasya Shakaradeshaha Bhavati. Because Adesha Pratyayoho are that sutra is not applicable because this Sakara is not a Pratyaya Sakara because this is from the Dhatu Vasso. Even that Sakara is not an Adesha to Shakara. So Adesha Pratyayoho is not applicable. Still we want Shatva of this Sakara. So we have this sutra. Shasi, Vasi, Gasinancha, by which whenever the Sakara of Shas Dhatu or Vas Dhatu or Gas Dhatu, they are followed after in letters, there will be Shatva. So Voshita. The next sutra is Atogune. We studied. By this sutra, the akara which is not present at the end of a pada, apadantasya akaraha, whenever it is followed by any guna letter, any guna letter, there will be pararupa. For example, pat, a plus anti. Here a is the vikarna pratyaya, anti is the g pratyaya. So we have this rasvakara followed by this akara, which is a guna letter. And this A is not present at the end of a pada. So we have Pararupa. This both are combined to form Pararupa Akara. Dandasya Agram. Here Dandasya Agram is the Samasa. Dandasya. It is actually it is in Shashti. Agram is in Pratama. So whenever we make them, we combine to form a Samasa. The Supratyas present, they get deleted by the sutra Supo Dhatu Pratipadika Yoho. Because the final word Dandasya Agram, Dandagram is a the Pratipadika. So the Supratya present within that Pratipadika, this Gnasan, so they get deleted. So Danda plus Agra, Dandagra. Here we have Dakarottara Akara and followed by Akara. But this Akara is at the end of a pada. Even though this Nas Pratyaya has been deleted, still by Pratyaya Lope Pratyaya Rakshanam, we all the futures which are related to that pratyaya, they are continue to remain. So danda still called as a pada. So this akara is present at the end of a pada. So here atoguna is not applicable. So by akasavarna dirgha we have dandagra instead of pararupa. Next padantad va. This also we studied previously. Padantad va. Whenever a dirgha letter which is present at the end of a pada is followed by chakara, then there will be optional tugagama. Otherwise, it is compulsory. If it is apadanta, if that dirgha is not present at the end of a pada and is followed by chakara, there will be compulsory tugagama. But if it is at the end, that dirgha letter, if it is present at the end of a pada, then it is optional. For example, sa chinatti malini chandaha. Here sa is the pratama ekavachana and malini is also pratama ekavachana. So these are padas. So the which end with the dirgha letter and followed by chakara. At this stage by this sutra, we have sa chinatti, malini chandaha, malini chandaha. So we have optional tugagama. But if that dirgha letter is present not at the end of a pada, then it is compulsory. Consider by the sutra dirgat, the previous sutra 6175 dirgat, by that it is compulsory. For example, consider chid plus yang. Yang is a sanadi pratyaya. Before sanadi pratyaya there will be dvitvam, chid and the akara in the first of the duplicate. At the second hull letter, that undergo deletion, and then there will be gunadesha of the anga by the sutra guna yang lokoho. We have che, chid, ya. Here we have che, chid, ya. This a is followed by chakara, but this a is not present at the end of the pada. The whole this this che is not a pada, so this padantadva is not applicable. We have tugagama compulsory. It is not optional here. Okay. These sutras, whatever we discussed till now, they were previously discussed. Just we revisited after studying this sutra related to pada. Next, padantasya. We have not studied this sutra before. Padantasya 8437. By this sutra, by this sutra, the padanta nakara will not be converted to nakara, even though the nimitta for that operation are present. We know that whenever a nakara is present, after refa or shakara or rukara, that nakara will be converted into nakara. This is called as natva. The default sutra is Rashabhyam known as Samanapade 841. So we have Rame, actually it is Ramena, Pushan plus Ne, Matrunam, here Matrunam originally. So here this Na has been converted into Na because this is preceded by Refa here, and between Refa and Nakara we have some other letters. Some letters between Refa and that Nakara can be present. That those are given by this sutra Adkupnumyavayepi. The sutra is Adkup Adkupwang or Adkupwang Numyavayepi. Any at letter, Kavargiya letter, Ang, Num, Nuswara. If these come in between also, there will be Anatva. We shall study these sutras sometimes later. You need not worry about all those rules. What I wanted you to understand is this padantasya and that pada related application only. And pushne, it is the pushan plus gne by allopo anaha because it is a basangna here. Pushan plus gne. This is a ajadi pratyaya, swadi asadi pratyaya, asarvanama sangnaka. So it is a bha here, and by allopanaha that akara gets deleted. We have ushna and that nakara is preceded by shakara. So by rashabhyam nona samanapade we have ushne, and matrunam here also nakara is preceded by rukara. So we have nakara. This padantasya is a apavada sutra to that sutra, the default sutra. By this sutra, the nakara which is present at the end of a pada, for example, pushan, rukshan, akurvan, charan, these are padas. These are padas, and the nakara is present at the end of the pada. Here also we can see the nimitta for natva. Here nakara is preceded by shakara. Here also we have shakara. Here we have refa. Here also we have refa. Still natva is blocked here by the sutra padantasya, by which nakara which is present at the end of a pada, even though there are nimittas present for natva, the natva will not be there. In Ramena, we saw Ramena because that nakara was not present at the end of the pada. The last letter is there. The last letter there is akara, not nakara. But in case of Pushan, Vrukshan, Raman, in those words, the nakara will be the last letter. So there, this sutra gets applied, and there will not be natva. Shat Padantat. This sutra 8437. This is 8435. This is also a negation to Anatva. By this sutra, that shakara which is present at the end of a pada, after that if there is nakara, then there will not be natva. Here we have shakara, and here nakara is not at the end of a pada. Nakara is in the middle of the pada. Still natva is blocked. The condition is this shakara, which is a nimitta for this nakara to nakara, is present at the end of a pada. If it is present at the end of a pada, then by the sutra shat padantat, padantat shat naha naha na. So this is a chadi word. It belongs to chadi gana. So it is a nipata. It is a avyayam. So it is a padam. So it is a padam. There is some sutra which converts this sakara to shakara. So we have shakara and we have na by shat padantat. We have natvasya abhavaha. We have shat padantat. Consider push na ti. Push is a dhatu from 9th gana. There vikarna pratyaya is shna, that is na ti. Here this shakara is not at the end of a pada. It is at the end of a dhatu. It is not a pada, and it is followed by nakara. At this stage, shat padanta is not applicable. So we have Annatvaya, Pushnati. Next sutra, na ivabhyam padantabhyam purvautu tabhyamaich. 7.3.3. It is a tricky sutra. Try to focus. Na ivabhyam, na vyabhyam, padantabhyam. We have this pada word here, so I have taken this sutra. Purvautu tabhyamaich. So whenever there is a pratyaya like an, where nakara is itto or nyakara or kakara is itto, in a taddita pratyaya, then there will be adi ruddhi, the first ach letter in the anga that undergoes ruddhi adesha. So there are some exception to that rule. This is one of the exception. Na ivabhyam padantabhyam purvautu tabhyam aich. Consider swashva plus an. An is a tadita pratyaya here. This vashva is actually is combined, is created or got from adding these two words, su plus ashva. Here su is a chadi word, so it is a nipata, so it is a avyaya and it is a pada. So it is a pada and this is ashva is another word. By eco-energy we have swa plus ashwa and it later becomes swashwa. So this su is a pada that ukara has been converted into vakara. Now since su was a pada, this portion swa which is in red in color, that is also called as pada. That is also called as pada. So we can say this vakara is present at the end of a pada here. So and we have akara after that. The first touch letter in this word swashva is akara. Akara. So we have this pratyaya an where an akara is sipto. So by the sutra tadditeshu achamadehe, there will be adi ruddhi whenever we have this nakara as a itto in a taddita pratyaya. This akara should undergo ruddhi, it should become dirgha akara, but na ivabhyam, whenever padantabhyam, whenever this ach letter is present, the first ach letter, if the first ach letter is present after a padanta vakara or yakara, then there will not be this ruddhi adesha. This akara will not be undergo ruddhi adesha is the meaning of na yuvabhyam padantabhyam. Next, purvautu tabhyamaichu. Then the vakara or yakara, these get aich adesha. It means we will get o before, sorry, aich. We will get au before vakara or I before yakara if it is yakara here. So we have s and wo. We will get au before vakara, or if it is yakara, we will get I. So we will get sauvashva, sauvashva. The progeny of swashva, swashva, swashvasya apatyam sauvashva. Okay, Vyakarana plus Anna. Here also Vyakaranam Adite. One who studies Vyakarana. In that sense, this An Pratyaya is added to Vyakarana to get the word Vyakarana. Vyakarana means the one who studies Vyakaranam. Here we have Vakara, Yakara and A and plus Karana. Basically, this Vyakarana word is derived from derived from V plus A plus Kru dhatu, then Lutu Pratyaya. So this V plus A here by Koenachi Ikarasya Yakara Desha Bhavati. So we have Vakara and Yakara, and then this Akara and Karana, Kru plus Luto, and we have and here. So what I am trying to tell is this Yakara is at the end of a pada, because V is a Pradi word, it is a Upasarga, so it is a pada. So this Ikara has been converted into Yakara. So this Yakara is a pada. So this Yakara is at the end of a pada, and we have this Akara. So since this An is a Anit Pratyaya, we should have the Rudhi of this. So but this Sutrana Yuvabhyam Padantabhyam that Rudhi Adesha is prohibited, and Purautat Abhyamais, by that this Yakara will get Aikara before it. So we will get Aikara. So it becomes Vaiyakarana. Vaiyakarana, because since this Yakara is at the end of a pada, it will get Aikara before that, and this Ruddhi of Dirghakara is prohibited. Anyway, that is Ruddhi, but it has not undergone Ruddhi. It is the original Akara. This Vakara, again we have Vakara, and this Akara is present after Vakara. Will this undergoes? Will this get out before it? No, because this Vakara is not present at the end of a pada. Because V is the pada, there the last letter is E. So E is said to be at the end of the pada, not Vakara. That V has been converted to Yakara. So we say that Yakara is at the end of the pada, not Vakara. We have Padantabhyam. So that Yakara or Vakara should be present at the end of a pada. Then only this sutra is applicable. Consider this counter example. St plus Ekak. Ekak is a Tadita Pratyaya. Tasya Praharanam. Asmin arthe, this Pratyaya is added to the Pratipadika St. Here St is a Pratipadika. We have this Ekak where Kakara is it. So it is a Kit Pratyaya. So whenever there is a Kit Pratyaya, there will be Adiruddhi. So this Akara, the first H letter is Akara. This will undergo Ruddhi. So we have A. So Yashtika, Yashtika you will get. So here there will be no H Agama, or there will be no blockage of this Ruddhi. Since this Yakara is not at the end of a pada. This whole St is a Pratipadikam. Anyway, that is also not a pada. Bagini? Not audible. Your voice is not audible. Okay, you please message me in the chat. I will. Next, Apadantasya Murdanyah. Okay, the last sutra. We shall take this sutra and conclude. Apadantasya Murdanyah. This is a Adhikara Sutra. By this, the in letter, the Sakara which is present after a in letter is converted into a Murdanya. if that sakara is present not at the end of a pada. Apadantasya sakara. So this, for example, in Ari plus Suppo, we have Arisho. This sakara is not present at the end of a pada because Arisu is a pada, but the last letter is ukara there, not sakara. So the last letter is ukara. So this sakara is not at the end of a pada. So we have vikara, which is a in letter. So by adesha pratyaya yoho, the pratyaya sakara will be converted into shakara. Similarly, guru plus suppu, gurushu. But if you take the pratama ekavachana, ukara is itto, we have aris, gurus. Here sakara is present after in letter in both the cases, but it is present at the end of a pada because this su is a supratyaya. So the whole thing is a subantam. So it is a pada. Here this sakara, though it is present after in letter, cannot be converted into shakara. So then sakarasya visargaha arihi. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.